Why does someone fall madly in love with you while others barely notice you? There's a hidden force behind every heart-pounding crush, and Carl Jung, the genius of psychology, cracked its code. He revealed that people fall in love with you for just two profound reasons, buried deep in their unconscious, and knowing them will change how you see yourself in every relationship forever. If this sparks your curiosity, hit like, subscribe, and drop a single word in the comments to dive into this mystery with us. Your support fuels our mission to share Jung's life-changing wisdom. Pause for a second. Think of a time someone couldn't take their eyes off you. What was it about you that hooked them? Maybe it was your confidence, your laugh, or that spark of creativity. That moment holds a clue to why love feels so powerful, and we're about to unravel it together. In the comments, share one word that captures how it feels to be loved intensely. Thrilled, confused, or something else. Today you'll discover the two reasons behind every attraction, straight from Jung's groundbreaking ideas, and learn how to use them to build deeper, more authentic connections. This isn't just about love. It's about unlocking the truth about why you're irresistible to some and how to make every relationship stronger. By the end of this video, you'll see love in a whole new way, and you won't want to miss it. So stick with us, because these insights will shift your perspective forever. Why is love such a captivating, mysterious force? Let's dive into Jung's wisdom to find out. Love is one of humanity's greatest mysteries. Why do we fall in love? What sparks that intense attraction to one person but not another? Carl Jung, the renowned Swiss psychologist, believed love isn't just an emotion. It's a journey into the unconscious, where we project hidden parts of ourselves onto others. Today, we'll uncover the two main reasons people fall in love with you, tied to Jung's concepts of Anima, Animus, and the quest for wholeness, and how you can use this knowledge to build more authentic relationships. Let's meet Emma, a 28-year-old American painter. Her co-worker Liam was drawn to her, constantly praising her creativity. But Emma began to wonder, does Liam love her for who she truly is, or for an image she represents? His admiration felt intense, almost like he was seeing something in her he couldn't find in himself. This question, whether love is for the real you or a projection, lies at the heart of Jung's teachings. Emma's story might sound familiar, because we've all felt that spark of attraction, whether romantic or not. Jung's wisdom helps us understand why it happens and how to navigate it. Think about someone who loved you. What quality in you seemed to captivate them? Jot it down or reflect on it as we go. Love isn't just about warm feelings. It's about what's happening beneath the surface. When someone loves you, they're often drawn to something deeper, something unconscious. According to Jung, we all contain an anima in men, or animus in women, the inner counterpart of our gender that lives in the unconscious. We seek partners who embody that missing aspect, because doing so promises a step toward individuation or psychological wholeness. The first reason someone falls for you is that you reflect their hidden anima or animus. For example, a man who suppresses his sensitivity may be magnetically drawn to a woman who's openly compassionate. Have you ever felt irresistibly attracted to someone whose strengths mirror your own unexpressed traits? The second reason is that you embody qualities they yearn to develop within themselves. A colleague might adore your fearless creativity because it awakens their own dormant courage. Which aspect of yourself do you think someone else finds most inspiring? By recognizing these unconscious dynamics, you can transform your relationships. Instead of wondering whether someone's love is real, you learn to see attraction as an invitation to growth. For both of you, in the comments, share a moment when you felt someone was deeply drawn to you. How did it make you feel? As we dive deeper into Jung psychology, we'll explore how to distinguish genuine connection from projection and how to foster relationships based on mutual awareness and respect. Ready to discover the real reasons behind attraction? Let's explore the unconscious roots of love and unlock the key to more authentic connections. Jung believed love stems from the unconscious, where we project parts of ourselves we haven't yet integrated onto others. The Anima, the feminine archetype in men, and the Animus, the masculine archetype in women, are key to understanding attraction. When someone falls in love with you, they often see you as embodying their unconscious ideal, like creativity, compassion, or confidence. This projection makes love feel magical, but it can also lead to misunderstandings if we don't see it for what it is. Society plays a role here too. We're taught to hide our weaknesses, to present a polished version of ourselves, like a perfect persona. But in love, those hidden parts, like insecurity, unexpressed dreams, or suppressed emotions, bubble up through projection. This is why love can feel both beautiful and confusing, like a dance between truth and illusion. If you don't recognize projection, you risk falling into dependent relationships where love is based on idealization, not reality. These relationships can feel intoxicating at first, but over time, they may leave you feeling unseen or unvalued. You might find yourself trying to live up to an image, losing touch with who you are. Jung warned that unconscious love can block individuation, the journey to becoming your true self. Without awareness, you might doubt your worth, wondering why love feels so fleeting or unfulfilling. Or you might struggle to trust new relationships, fearing they're built on illusions. Imagine a relationship where your partner loves an idealized version of you, not the real you with all your flaws. Over time, this can erode your confidence, leaving you feeling trapped or disconnected. Recall a past relationship. Did you ever feel your partner loved an image of you, not the real you? How did that make you feel? Recognizing these dynamics is the first step to protecting your heart and building authentic connections. By understanding projection, you can see love for what it is, a mirror into the unconscious, not just a fairy tale. In the comments, share a time you suspected someone loved you for an ideal, not the real you. Now that we know why love is so unconscious, let's uncover the 2 specific reasons people fall in love with you through Jung's wisdom. Let's dive into the 2 reasons people fall in love with you, according to Carl Jung. The first reason is that you reflect their unconscious anima or animus. For a man, his anima is the feminine part of his psyche, qualities like tenderness, intuition, or creativity he may not fully embrace. If you embody those traits, he might fall for you, seeing you as the missing piece of his soul. For a woman, the animus is her masculine side. Think strength, ambition, or decisiveness. If you represent those qualities, she might feel a deep, almost mystical connection to you. Jung said this projection is how the soul seeks balance, but without awareness, it can turn love into an illusion. The second reason is that you represent a missing part of their psyche, pushing them toward wholeness. If you're confident, someone struggling with insecurity might love you, not just for you, but for the confidence they crave. Or if you're creative, they might be drawn to your ability to express what they've suppressed. This ties to Jung's idea of individuation, the journey to become whole. Love becomes a way for them to glimpse their potential through you, but true wholeness comes from within, not from another person. Let's meet Mark, a British engineer. He fell for Sophia, a dancer, because her free-spirited creativity captivated him. Mark had always suppressed his artistic side, focusing on logic and structure. When Sophia encouraged him to paint, he realized his love wasn't just for her. It was for the creative part of himself he needed to embrace. Mark's story shows how love can spark growth, but only if we see beyond projection. These 2 reasons, projecting the anima or animus and seeking wholeness, explain why love feels so intense, almost like destiny. But they also challenge us to love more consciously, to see the difference between projection and reality. When you understand these dynamics, you can approach love with clarity, ensuring it supports your growth, not just your partner's. Think of someone who loved you. What quality in you drew them in? Does it reflect something they lack? These insights empower you to build relationships that honor who you are, not just what you represent. In the comments, share which quality in you seems to attract others most: creativity, confidence, or something else. Understanding these reasons is transformative, but how can they change your life? Let's explore the incredible impact of this knowledge. Knowing why people love you is a game changer for your life and relationships. First, it boosts your self-awareness. When you see that someone's love might stem from projection, you stop tying your worth to their feelings. You realize your value isn't in being their ideal, it's in being your true self. This shift frees you from the need for external validation, letting you shine authentically. Second, it helps you build more authentic relationships. By recognizing projection, you can foster love based on reality, where both partners see and accept each other's flaws, not just idealized images. Imagine a relationship where you're loved for your quirks, your imperfections, your real self, not a fantasy version. That's the kind of love Jung believes supports growth. Third, this knowledge fuels individuation, Jung's term for becoming your best self. When you understand that others love you for qualities they lack, you can focus on cultivating those qualities within yourself. If someone loves your confidence, nurture it. If they admire your creativity, lean into it. This process makes you whole, independent of others' love. The ripple effect is profound. As you grow into your true self, you attract people who love you for you, not a projection. You also inspire others to embrace their authentic selves, creating a cycle of deeper, more meaningful connections. Without this awareness, you might stay trapped in relationships that feel unfulfilling, where you're loved for an image, not your reality. You might doubt your worth, wondering why love doesn't last, or struggle to trust new relationships, fearing they're built on illusions. Picture a life where you confidently know why people love you and only accept love that honors your true self. How would that change your relationships? This isn't just about love. It's about living authentically, aligning with Jung's vision of a life true to your core. By embracing these insights, you unlock a path to stronger relationships, greater confidence, and a deeper connection to yourself. In the comments, share how your life would change if you only accepted love based on your true self. These insights are inspiring, but how do you apply them to your life? Let's dive into practical steps to make this wisdom work for you. Applying Jung's insights to your love life is simpler than you think, and it starts with 4 practical steps. First, listen to your intuition. When someone's love feels too intense or idealized, pause and ask yourself, are they loving me or an image of me? Jung saw intuition as a gateway to the unconscious, so trust it to spot projection. Second, practice self-reflection. Grab a journal and write down the qualities others love in you. Do these traits mirror something you need to develop in yourself? Reflection helps you see patterns and grow. Third, set boundaries. If someone's love makes you feel trapped or unseen, create space. Maybe reduce contact or openly share your feelings. Boundaries protect your true self, letting you love without losing you. Fourth, focus on personal growth. Cultivate the qualities you admire, like confidence or creativity, to find wholeness within yourself, not through others. This is the heart of Jung's individuation. Let's meet Daniel, an American musician. His girlfriend, Chloe, loved his free-spirited nature, but it pressured him to always seem carefree. Daniel started journaling, noticing Chloe's love reflected his own need for freedom. He set boundaries, taking time to focus on his music, and found peace in being himself. Daniel's story shows how these steps can transform love into growth. You can start small, pick one step and try it this week. Maybe journal for 5 minutes or trust your gut in a conversation. These actions build clarity, helping you love and be loved authentically. Pick one step to try this week, which feels most doable, and why. These tools empower you to approach love consciously, building relationships that honor who you are, not just what you represent. In the comments, share which step you'll try first or a time you realized someone loved you for a specific quality. You've got the tools. Now let's wrap up with a challenge to kickstart your journey to authentic love. This journey into why people love you is just the beginning. Here's your challenge. Over the next week, notice one quality in you that draws others in. Try one step, like listening to your intuition, journaling, setting a boundary, or nurturing a quality you admire, and see how it shifts your perspective on love. Small actions lead to big changes, so start today. Jung's wisdom isn't just about understanding love. It's about living true to yourself, embracing every part of who you are. Who loved you for a specific quality? What will you do to better understand that attraction? Share your story in the comments. I'd love to hear it. If this video helped you see love in a new light, hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell for weekly psychology content. Check out our video on exploring Anima and Animus with Jung, linked below for more insights. Jung once said, "Until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life." Knowing why people love you isn't just about romance. It's about becoming your true self, building relationships that lift you up, and inspiring others to do the same. Let's build a community of authentic love. Share your goals in the comments. Are you ready to love and be loved for the real you? This is your moment to take control of your relationships and your growth. Tell us in the comments if you're ready to embrace your true self in love. Let's keep this conversation going and support each other to live more authentically.